sinks down into the Channel Islands, taking its rain with it. But you can see the back edge of it here. It is going to pivot round and it's going to come back in across southwestern parts later on in the day. Ahead of it, once again, we will see more cloud build. Breezy across the English Channel, move away from the cloud across the Midlands, Wales, East Anglia, southwards. We're into some sunnier skies across Northern England and Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then for Thursday into Friday even, we hang on to that mild air, as denoted here by the yellows and the ambers. In fact, as we head into the weekend, it looks like the temperature may well dip. But having said that, as we start the new working week, what's going to happen is the temperature looks like it's going to climb up again. That doesn't mean it's going to be bone dry and we're going to have wall-to-wall blue skies by any stretch. What we are looking at is still some unsettled weather, rain at times, but in the sunshine it will feel fairly pleasant. So all in all, it's not looking too bad at all with the weather and certainly with the temperatures.
And it looked lovely outside as well, lovely and calm. Thank you very much, Carol.
Pleasure.
See you a little bit later.
Now, we're playing the breakfast version of the Generation game today. All week, we're taking a look at what different groups want to hear from the Chancellor in tomorrow's budget. We'll have plenty more coverage of that, of course, for you on tomorrow's programme as well.
Today is the turn of Generation X, those between 1966 and 1980. And Steph is at a family-run business in North Yorkshire for us this morning, where you will be aware they make sausages. Good morning.
Yay! Good morning to you. We're talking bangers and cash this morning because we're here at Heck. They make something like 300,000 sausages every day. This morning alone, since I've been in with the guys, since they started at 6, they have made nearly 50,000 sausages. So it's certainly been very busy. This is a family-run business, and there's lots of family members who work here as well. We can have a chat to Andrew, who is the boss here. Now, Andrew, for you, business is going well, isn't it?
Yeah, we're growing very quickly at the moment, and yeah, the nation needs its bangers, so it's an early start every day and flying out.
Yeah, and you're expanding your business as well, aren't you? But given it is the budget tomorrow, what do you think could help business more?
Well, I think innovation is the key to it's the lifeblood of any business. So I think any sort of help that we get from the government in the way of either maybe tax breaks to help us keep innovating in new product development and new products, and that area is really the lifeblood of our business.
Yeah. There is, of course, but if businesses need help, that means money needs to come from somewhere else to help. What do you think needs to be the compromise in terms to help businesses more?
I think it's just the way that businesses are taxed in general, in fact. You know, tax has to be paid, and we don't mind paying tax, it's fine. But I just think that sort of distribution of sort of public sector pay needs to be really checked out. You know, we live in the real world. We deal with all the retailers and the sort of golden handshake pensions that the civil service have been getting. You know, there's a huge amount of waste in there. And also the NHS is struggling. You know, we've just had a bit of experience with the NHS. It's a fantastic organisation that's struggling to cope. It needs more money. The tax has to come from private business.
Yeah, and there's lots of different opinions on that. Andrew, thank you very much for your time this morning. But as you say, we're talking to different people in different generations every day. Today's Generation X. Andrew is part of that generation. And also, our John Maguire went to meet some of them to find out what they feel at a rugby club in South Wales.
It's St David's Day and the first day of spring. Time to take stock and time to look ahead to brighter days. We're in Pontypool to find out how families here are coping.
I teach, I love my job. I used to actually work for the work programme by here, and I see a lot of people that they are managing and I'm barely managing, and yet I'm working, and